It seemed like an ideal afternoon for a walk on the beach. The sky was blue, the breeze was warm, and the ocean was calm and peaceful. The only thing that kept it from being perfect was the mess the storm had left behind.
Yuck! More seaweed!
6-year-old Benny Aldens said as he stepped over another ragged green pile of it. Watch, the Aldens dog, tagged along behind Benny.
And more of these little black shells broken up,
10-year-old Violet added. She picked one up between her thumb and forefinger.
What are they anyway?
I think they're called mussels, Jessie said. She was 12 years old and had long brown hair. I'll bet the seagulls are happy they're here. Now they've got plenty to eat. Benny smiled.
There's nothing wrong with that,
he said. The others laughed. Benny had a very healthy appetite.
Tom would know what they are,
Jessie continued.
He knows a lot about this area.
Tom was Tom Harrison, a retired elementary school teacher and an old friend of the children's grandfather. He owned and ran a bed and breakfast a few blocks inland, and he had invited the Aldens to visit for a week. Grandfather hadn't seen him in years, and the children were thrilled at the idea of spending some time along the shore. So, Grandfather cheerfully accepted his old friend's invitation. The two men were back at the house now, catching up on old times.
The storm must have been pretty bad,
Henry commented, walking behind everyone else. He was tall and thin, and at 14 he was the oldest child. His full name was Henry James Alden. He was named after his grandfather, James Henry Alden.
I guess that's why there are hardly any sunbathers here today. There's no place to lie down.
There were all sorts of things from the sea scattered on the beach. Thousands of broken shells, small stones, seaweed clumps, and chunks of rotting driftwood. Tom had mentioned that storms were common along the shore. This one had hit the night before the Aldens arrived.
Ooh, here's a pretty one,
Violet said excitedly. She crouched down and picked up a perfectly formed shell. Then she put it in the plastic bag she had brought along.
Do you think you have enough yet?
Jessie asked.
Almost,
Violet replied. She had offered to make seashell necklaces for everyone, and now the children were searching for all the perfect shells they could find. Violet was always doing artistic things. She liked to draw and usually brought a pad and coloring pencils with her whenever the Aldens traveled. Her favorite color was, of course, violet. The Alden children lived with their grandfather in a large and beautiful house back in Greenfield, Connecticut. But there was a time when an abandoned boxcar was their home. After their parents died, they had no place to live. Then they discovered the old train car in the woods. While they were living in it, their grandfather came looking for them. They hid from him, thinking that he was mean, but they soon found out that he wasn't mean at all. He took them back to Greenfield and brought the boxcar, too. He put it in the backyard so the children could visit it any time they wished. Although there weren't many sunbathers on the beach, there were other people walking around. A few were wearing headphones and carrying metal detectors. Benny had been watching them for a while. As one man knelt down and dug into the sand, Benny asked,
"What is that man doing?"
A stranger's voice answered, "He's looking for buried treasure." Benny said,
"Buried treasure? You mean like gold or something?"
The man shrugged. "Gold, silver, whatever."
"And what are those things you both have?"
Benny asked. "Metal detectors," Henry answered. "I think." "That's right," the man answered, and gave Benny a smile. "It's called a metal detector because it detects metal."
"That means it finds metal, right?"
Jessie asked. "Yep,"